Hi there, it's Robert Robbins at the Corolla Light Resort, thanking you for viewing Volume 16, Golf Talk with Robert Robbins. The young man that you have in front of you is a very good friend of mine, Mr. Barry Lake. The model for this week's lesson is the one and only Mr. Bernard Longer. The topic of this week's lesson is stability in the lower body, as well as ball position. To illustrate stability in the lower body, we're going to start out by drawing two yellow lines to represent the position of the right leg in the address position. We're also going to draw a yellow line 90 degrees up off of the right instep. I'd like for you now to pay very close attention to the fact that Barry's right hip is outside of this yellow line. So the first thing we need to do in Barry's setup is create a little width, which will encourage stability in the lower body. We're also going to put up an orange line to represent ball position. This line is 90 degrees up off the back of the golf ball, and you can clearly see how Barry's head is well in front of the golf ball. The best address position is the position that is very comparable to the impact position. Once the head is out in front of the golf ball at impact, extra moves must occur in the golf swing. We're now going to put the golf swing into motion. Pay attention to Barry's right leg, the video on the right. You'll notice that the right leg has begun to straighten, where it has almost gotten into a lock position. This is certainly an issue with not only leverage in the golf swing, but more importantly, balance. You also notice that Barry's right hip has gotten further outside of the yellow line on the right. This also causing problems with leverage and balance in the golf swing. If you'll notice, Barry's spine angle has also completely changed at this point. We're now going to continue on to the impact position. You'll notice Barry's head is well out in front of the golf ball. Again, once we are in this position at impact where the head is in front of the golf ball, extra moves will occur in the golf swing. So we're now going to take a look at Bernard Longer's golf swing. We're going to put a down the line view of Bernard Longer up on the left. We're going to do a face-on view of Longer on the right. You'll notice that Longer's right hip is inside of the yellow line. You can also tell that Bernard Longer's head is at worst on top of the golf ball. It's certainly not out in front. We're going to go ahead and put the golf swing into motion. Pay very close attention on the way back to Bernard Longer's right leg. You'll notice it's in a very similar position to where it was at address. You'll also notice, because of Bernard Longer's width in his lower body, his right hip remains inside of the yellow line. We'll now carry on to the impact position. You'll notice Longer's head is behind the golf ball. It is most certainly not in front of. Which translates into not only more leverage in his golf swing, but balance as well. So that's about all I have for you for now. If we're struggling with our ball striking, let's pay very close attention to number one, the movement of our lower body. Let's also pay very close attention to ball position. Again, I hope this helps. If you'd like to learn more about Robert Robbins and my thoughts on the golf swing, please feel free to visit robertrobbinsgolf.com. Again, that's robertrobbinsgolf.com. If you'd like to send me a video, have your golf swing analyzed, there is a send me a video button on my link. Please don't hesitate to do so if interested. There's also more contact information about me down below as well. Again, I hope this helps. Good luck to you, and I hope to see you soon.